Morning, guys. So yesterday, last minute, we decided to go to Berlin with the other guys, and so we're at KAYLA'S right now. We figured out the bus route and everything, and we got here and we're gonna pick up our cars, head back, pick everyone else up, and guess we'll be in Berlin till about Saturday or Sunday. So pretty exciting. We get to go to Berlin. I love Berlin. It's a great city. There's a lot of really cool things. I'm excited to be able to show you around. See you guys. So we went to the KAYLA'S, and yeah, we should have made reservations, but even though Todd did make a reservation, they were like, yeah, we got the request, it's just not exactly approved. So like, you can go to the Hertz down the road, and so now we're going to Hertz down the road, so hopefully we get better luck there. So, see you. So we're walking, and this is actually a bridge, but some graffiti artists, they make it look like Legos on the other underside. I'm trying to get it where the light, you guys can see it. But yeah, it looks like a giant Lego above us, but it's actually the bridge overcrossing, and it's actually really, really cool. So we went to Hertz, we walked the like mile to it, and then when we got there, they had cars. They were like, yeah, we can do it, it's gonna be a stretch, but we got 2 Ford Focuses, automatic, it's all good. Woo. And then they went to go process, and it's like, oh, this guy's now 23, can you do it? And I was like, oh crap, because at 23, you can rent a car here, but you have to pay extra money, so we were gonna have to pay extra anyways. But if you're in part of like an auto club, you can start driving at 19. And I think this is because they start driving at 18. So although like we've got the experience, and at 21 you can rent a car, you can't rent a car here. So looks like a no-go on Berlin, guys. Shucks. You know what's great though? Still in Germany, still gonna have a good time. See what we're gonna get into. So, just took a quick shower and then came out, and Todd had made us lunch. We got the grapes, the cheese, the meat, and the bread we got, and of course, as always, the beer. So, gonna have some lunch, probably run back into the city. I forgot to bring shoes. I kind of thought I wouldn't need them, like sneakers, but yeah, I'm realizing now I probably should have sneakers. So, I'm gonna see if I can find a cheap pair. We're gonna get some other stuff in the city, so we should be headed back today, but let's hope this plan works. So, see you guys around. What did we do, Todd?
Took the bus.
And where'd we end up?
The classrooms.
We think, because we're lost.
I'm not quite sure. I thought my calculations were a little off, to say the least.
So we ended up somewhere, we're like on the bus, and we're like, no, we're gonna ride it back around. And she's like, no, you get off here. So now we're waiting at the next bus stop where she's gonna come back and pick us up in like another 20 minutes. So, bit of an awkward situation, but we're gonna get down to downtown, so it'll be okay. So Kayla runs her beauty blog, and there's all this makeup, and it's all different brands, and she'll never get to try them until she comes here. So we try to go shoe shopping, but apparently they don't have anything larger than a size 13, and I'm a 14. So a bit of a problem. So me and Todd stopped for a moment, and we are now eating some ice cream. I got a coffee because got a caffeine headache really bad. And then probably after this we'll go get some like a Wurst or something just to kind of hold us over. So that's what we're doing. Ladies, girlfriends, be jealous. We're on a date. It's what it is. So this is just, we were walking around, and this is the great thing I love about Europe. Is just in the middle of these city centers are just gorgeous pieces of history surrounded by like all the modernism, and I really love that about this. So I think this is the Wooper, but we're not for sure, but I mean there's only one major river in the city, and then we're kind of, like I said, urban exploring, so we think we're gonna take the tram. We got off the tram, and now we're gonna head back, but we're doing a little exploring at this end. We're in Berliner Platz, which is the Berliner Plaza, which is, I'm assuming, a bear. And this is Todd. We just used the pisser, and literally it's called the pissor.
But that thing, you're supposed to put your hands in it, and water's supposed to come down, like there's a thing under there, but no water came out.
So yeah, because we couldn't figure out how to use the sink, so we both have pee hands. So yeah, we're just gonna go exploring now. And Todd's got his toilet paper, which is really our toilet paper, but he likes carrying it. So we're off to go exploring. So like I said, we took the end of the tram and we're kind of walking around now, and it's kind of cool because this doesn't seem like to be a tourist area, but more like a shopping district for people who are actually from here. And so there's, if you look around, you can see like lots of tiny little shops, some gambling places, casinos. There's a bunch of other little stuff that just doesn't seem like it's catering to like the mass public. And it kind of makes it a little more realistic. So I'll be trying to do some B-roll film and stuff to give you an idea, but I don't know how much I'll get, so thanks. So we went to a store real quick and I grabbed pretzel bread and a Switch Pop, which is literally Coke and orange together. It's also they have Mezzo Mix, which is literally Coca-Cola and Fanta that they mixed in a bottle and branded that way. Todd got a Black Cat for energy drink, and he also got a Coke. So I think we're gonna sit down right over here and just enjoy the day real quick. Another elephant. So we had a full day of walking today. We started on the tram where we are now to this building where this is where Todd's gonna work, and he's probably gonna say it 100 times. And then we walked from here to over there. You can see right at the tip of my fingers is like this faded church. From there, and then from there we walked all the way over to, you see these two the two teal steeples here? There's actually a church all the way over, here it is, right there, that we walked to. And so we walked that whole gamut of space from over there all the way to over here. And then we got on the flying bus that you guys saw, and we went all the way behind these trees in this area and walked the huge area there. We walked from one spot to another, then took the the tram, but it's above the river, all the way over here behind this mountain, and then walked a little bit over there, came back, and then took the tram back here. So we had a full day of exploring the city, and we're really only missing just a few things. And then you can see our dorms are right here. In fact, our bedroom is this one, right there, second from the window with the red thing. That's us. And then also, what's really cool is at night you can go into this glass area and look out and see the whole city lit up at night, and it's really kind of cool. There's nothing in there, so we're thinking about maybe having a party or just, you know, getting some people, grabbing a bottle of wine and just looking at the city and catching up and talking and making friends. So that's what we've done so far. And right now we're gonna go back to the dorms, take a little bit of a nap, maybe relax. I'm gonna eat a little bit before I'm a little bit hangry right now, and yeah, figure out what's gonna go on from there. So we just ate dinner, which I just showed you, and now we're back at the university, taking a break, sitting on the edge of the building, gonna drink a beer. Here's Todd. And we're only like 2 levels up, so it's not incredibly high, but it's still comforting. All right. So what I just showed you guys is we ended up meeting some people to do some what's called like light drawing with photos and stuff, and they put it on like this international group saying, hey, we're gonna do this. And so I was like, hey, I do this, I've done this because I'm a photographer. And so they're like, hey, come early and help us. So we got there early and we started helping also, and like we had like 30 kids show up, and I'm like, we didn't know who to talk to. Everyone kind of knew each other really well, and so we weren't integrated, but then we kept staying and everyone kept leaving, and so at the end it was like the core group of friends, and we got to hang out with them, and it was really nice. And so on our way back, they're like, hey, we're going to Amsterdam tomorrow for like a couple euros, like it's 14 because there's this great deal. Do you want to come? And we're like, well, sure, what time? 8 a.m. It's now 2:30, so we're going to try and get a little bit of sleep right now. And luckily I'm still packed for Berlin, so, well, it's only a day trip though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go and, you know, live life, YOLO, what's up? I'm just kidding, I'm exhausted. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're light drawing. Todd, I can't see your light because you're a schmuck.
Which button did you press?
The one down here that I told you to press. Remember the first time? No, I said have press it if it turns black.
You have my finger way up there.
Todd, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have friends, Todd.
9.